You can go get
man.
one of those choo-choo, dude. Like, no one's stopping you.
I'm just imagining your podcasts get
One
derailed
second.
occasionally by this stuff.
So we try to schedule those recordings for late enough in the evening that he's asleep. But this week's may have some of this kind of activity. Pass me that. Pass me the stand. I'm trying to get my laptop set up on like a solid surface as opposed to literally a laptop. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Okay. That looks significantly better. Oh, there's one cone boy coming into the picture. Oh boy.
Oh! Look at that dog, chat.
Look at the cone. Oh, he's so sad.
Oh, there's absolute nonsense going on, and it's all dog related.
Yes. Well, he's got a cone. Yep, I'm a dog.
You are Doge.
He big Doge.
Oh man, that dog is such a good dog.
Oh, and he's done.
Oh, he's done.
He's off and about.
All right, he's off and about. All right.
Well, no, he's standing right here like a goof. But Oh, maybe yes. Oh. Okay. Anyways, Mono Red.
Anyways, Obosh Mono Red. This is what I meant by a throwback deck, right? I don't know. Tell me why this caught your eye, Ari. I guess.
Well, I am using you for your rental service Ragavans. But I have been very impressed every time my opponents have cast Fury. And I wanted to get in some Fury reps with a deck. And I think this is probably a more interesting deck to play with in Green-Red Ponza right now.
Right.
I don't really love the white-red piles. So that's kind of where this came from.
Yeah, I mean, probably the second best Fury deck was the pile I was playing, But that deck has a lot of other different structural issues that we won't go into.
You mean there's not a 2-drop that costs white, blue, and red mana at the same time?
I know. I was just like, man, is there some hybrid white-red/blue elemental? Like Shards of Alara style or Alara Reborn style? There isn't.
Yeah, the Naya one is an elf, correct?
Yeah, it's Naya Hushblade, and that's not what you want. I mean, ideally it would be a usable piece of cardboard too. Like Voice of Resurgence is a real card, sort of. Unsettled Mariner is actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's one of the things I learned from playing with the which deck? The 19-land Solitude Ephemerate deck. Was just how important the gold cards were in that shell. Though weirdly, the gold cards were not super important in the grief shells. So that was like, I don't really know how to explain that.
Really? Oh, I guess it's because those gold cards were only okay. Or maybe it's because the more colors you add, when you get to 3 to 5 colors like elementals, it becomes a lot harder, right?
Yeah, it might just be that I don't know. I think it may have been that the grief decks, the way the grief decks are constructed, so many of their cards just suck. So you're fine pitching whatever you draw. Right. Whereas with the green-white deck, your white cards are generally good, so you just needed more of them that were situational, so you could pitch the bad ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyways, in this one, we always have Obosh to pitch basically on command if we really, really want to do that.
Yes.
I'm not sure how often we actually want to do that in this deck, because when I played against this deck in the past, Obosh was just a good card in the deck. Was my previous experience.
Yeah, I need to not forget Obosh exists. It's basically my job.
Obosh exists. Shinka exists, which, can give Obosh first strike.
Remember that from this... Oh, that's true. But Shinka sits on the battlefield. It's harder to forget about that.
But remember the Zozu days where you would just first strike your Zozu when they blocked with Troll Ascetic?
Very rarely that occurred, but yes.
It happened!
Yeah, your lands were usually plowing. I don't know.
Oh, your partner in crime, Dom Harvey, the number 1 Shinka stan, has logged on. Is Dom the number 1 Shinka stan?
Very possible.
Yeah.
I know Patrick Sullivan discussed Shinka being in his deck list and didn't even know what it did, so he's like, yeah, I gave my Zozu haste, and Cedric's like, that's not what that does.
It gives it first strike. I think if it gave legendary creatures haste, it would actually have been really good.
Well, they already printed Hall of the Bandit Lord, so they couldn't double up on lands with the same effect.
Anyways, the original list of this deck had 4 Hammer of Bogardans. I'm just like, I don't really think Modern operates in such a way that you can play 4 Hammer of Bogardans. And in fact, I'm skeptical of the first one, to be quite fair.
I literally told you, you have the choice. You can put as many Hammer of Bogardans as you want in the deck. You chose 1.
I chose 1. It was going to be 1 or 0, frankly. There was actually not going to be an in-between.
Yeah. Okay. I might have thought about 2, but, you know. You gotta know, like, you can't just put 1 and then be like, I don't know if it was good. You gotta know.
We know what this card does. You pay 8 mana to deal 3 damage to 1 target.
Well, you pay 3 and then 5.
You pay 5 and 3?
Sure, whichever way.
Yeah, I mean, you might get it griefed or something, and you know this card's actually pretty good versus grief.
It's fine, yeah.
Anyways, is there anything really non-intuitive about this deck? Oh, yeah. No Mishra's Bauble, but you do play fetch lands for Delirium. I think that's
you also have Blood Moon for Delirium. Yep. But also there's Radiant Fountain, and I'm interested to see if that is the right land, or like if it should be Blast Zone.
Blast Zone's an option. Is there anything else?
Well, it's probably not supposed to be Urza Saga, but
yeah, that's. Yeah. Dom says Urza Saga for Delirium. Wow. You gotta get your partner in crime in check, buddy. You gotta get him in check.
Jarvis, this is your chat. I'm not a mod. I am a mod.
You're a mod.
He's a mod, so I can't overrank him. That's on you.
It's true. Both of you are allowed to do your nonsense. And there's a lot of nonsense. Anyways, Ragavan. You know, I actually discovered today that the Prowess decks do not play this card, and Jacob explained to me why. This card is only really good if you can clear a way for it. Like, you have to use resources clearing the way, and the argument is in, like, Shadow or Prowess, if you're clearing the way, you're already winning already, so you shouldn't play this card, I guess.
I thought they didn't use it because it would cost 1 million tickets, and may or may not exist, but...
I don't think that's the issue. I guess it's an issue if you're on Mana Traders, maybe, but it's not an issue for me. Anyways, really, is there much to say about this deck? It kind of just looks like red cards. We'll just cast red cards and see if our opponents are dead?
Yes. It's not science, you know? It's just red cards.
Well, it's mid-range red cards. This is like big red. This is not like... how do I put it?
Yeah, it's very big red. And we should have put an Arcslogger in the deck just to see if that was
No. Although that is a good one with Obosh. That is a good one with Obosh.
Come on, Jarvis. If I could...
What's throwback about it? Well, we have Obosh as our companion, and we have lots of mountains.
See, everything before MH2 is now throwback.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually yeah.
Realistically, I wonder if 0 Tarfire is right. You may want like 1 or 2.
Yeah, I thought about that. Also, Seal Fire is not unreasonable. I thought about all these things, but I didn't pull the trigger on any of them. And really, no one actually knows except for MHayashi, whose list I basically did copy, except I cut 3 hammers for 3 different cards.
How many of them were Spikefield Hazards?
Oh, 0? No, I left all of those in.
Okay. I didn't know if the initial list had 4 of those. There was one that only had a couple. The Flame Slashes are suspect.
Yeah, we'll leave it for now. Like, the theory behind this deck is there's a lot of creature decks right now. Otherwise, there's not a real reason to play this, right?
It's so weird that there's all creature decks into Asmos. It's just like...
Yeah. And
it's also possible... Yeah, I guess like Tarfire or Seal goes to the face with...
Spider Space, I am a Mana Trader's caster by my Card Hoarder Stan. So I don't know how you want to parse that. I guess this is like a conflict of interest, isn't it? Huh? I really shouldn't be airing out these conflicts of interest.
Jarvis, it's okay to be conflicted.
It is and it isn't until you get fired from your job for having a conflict of interest.
I thought NPR rules applied, where if you just said that you had a conflict, it was okay.
I don't think that's actually how it works in the U.S. government.
Probably not.
No, yeah. Anyways, can we get a match? Also, Dumike's crushing it. It's just kind of insane how much he's crushing it nowadays.
Well, he keeps playing with the best deck, and therefore he keeps winning.
Well, let's be real. I saw him being 2-2 in a league earlier with Glimpse of Tomorrow.
Well, that's what he's doing in between all the winning.
Okay, all right. Just saying. Yeah, I don't know, that Glimpse of Tomorrow deck, I've watched it a lot. It does not look good. Like, it looks...
Which one?
The one that has 3 glimpses, a bunch of Seasoned Pyromancers, Red Chancellor of the Forge.
Is this the Eldrazi one or the not Eldrazi one?
Not Eldrazi one. Alright.
Gotcha.
So our opponent is Yorion, and we are Obosh. It's a classic battle.
Do we have a Blood Moon?
I don't have a Ragavan and a Bone Crusher, though.
So I guess in this format, Flame Slash is just like nuts against the Yorion decks because they're all white creatures.
I mean, there's no way I can mulligan this hand.
No, this hand's great.
Yep.
Are you on the play?
I'm on the draw, unfortunately, but
you should have been on the play.
Well, I don't have control over that one.
That's not great. There's Radiant Fountain's suspect.
Why is there a stop on my draw step from my opponent?
They probably just have all stops. Yeah, you're definitely supposed to just cast Ragavan, because the thing that they're going to kill it with is like Solitude, right? And if they have Solitude, they have Solitude, like whatever.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
And if they want to cash in an Ephemerate for a 3/2 lifelink, also whatever. You just stomp it and move on with your life.
Oh yeah, but you can get MTGO Premium. Type ! Premium to figure out how to do this. Oh, our opponent's just Niv?
Yeah.
Okay. That means this card is less good.
Well, you should have drawn Blood Moon, Jarvis. Oh, see? Smart. I would attack them with Ragavan.
Is it dead? Might be dead to Lightning.
It has to be dead.
Yeah, it's Lightning Helix, alright. Was I supposed to play a land first to leave up Stomp? I guess I was.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Ah, fuck. That's, like, kind of bad, actually.
Is playing first how you win a PT? No, that was how you top 4 a GP. That was, I think I went 14-2 in die rolls.
With Mono Red. Mono Red Heart Wolf?
Yeah.
Right. I do need to draw a land, though. And I would prefer to it not be Spike Field, Spike Hazard, Spike... No,
well,
what's the name of...
Land, Jarvis? You said you wanted a land. It's not a land.
What's the name of the land side of that card?
Yeah. Naming the best card in your deck and immediately drawing it. No, that PT was more my opponents not drawing their good cards.
Or you took away their good cards.
Well, that was the Chaz Hinkle match where I just kind of thought seized on one, game 3 of round 8, day 1, was just very tired and decided the way I wanted to win this game was if he doesn't draw lands, and the lands didn't happen.
All right.
Oh, nice. Mana fixing.
I assume I'm just firing this out 100%.
Yeah, there's no reason to wait.
If they have Trophy or Decay, so be it. Like, we can't really avoid it, period.
No, really nothing you can do. Hey, Puck, you want to come up here? No? You just want to shoot down there?
My opponent fetching a basic swamp? Basic swamp it is. Alright. We play the part of the game where we see if our opponent can beat a Blood Moon.
The fact that they left up mana is...
Oh, it's his Vanishing Verse? No, it's Kai's Guile?
Okay. Maybe they have a Mortify. Maybe they're that crazy.
Nope, it was Kai's Guile. But
okay.
I have no problem with the Kai's with a 1/1 Spirit. That is not...
Congratulations, Jarvis.
No!
Whoa! That is not allowed.
That's not fair. Can I get a refund, Ari? Oh, they put Yorion there? Okay, fine.
Well, you see, their lands don't really play Yorion very well. That's definitely a land, because you're going to cast Fury as a creature.
And it comes to play untapped, because that's how...
Oh.
You knew this from Sacred Foundry, right?
Sacred Foundry you played Bone Crusher, right?
Yeah. Should I Flame Slash that? Or Firebolt it?
No, I think you're going to Fury that. I don't see a reason to cast Flame Slash. Our opponent has 80 cards. What are the odds they drew 2 basics?
Well, one of them was a fetch, to be fair. So it were the odds that they drew 1 basic, right?
0. No one ever draws cards from it. Oh, buddy.
Arf, arf. I'm a dog, too.
Well, see, he doesn't understand that if he leaves the Chuchoy, well, that's going to die to a Flame Slash. Zoro, I know. Come here, buddy. Zoro, come here. You got to understand, if you leave the Chuchoy for Sam to take, she's going to take it. And you understand that you're smaller, and she will bark at you if you go to take it. So you're just going to bark at her, which she doesn't care about. 1 second. Okay, you can take. Oh no, there we go. Everyone has a Chuchoy.
I've drawn and used my Flame Slash.
Okay. I would probably just Firebolt down the token to get the damage through.
And probably just put Obosh into my hand.
Yep.
Arf.
Dude, you have a Chuchoy in your mouth. Why are you barking at her for the other Chuchoy?
Dom says Zoro's angry at the Radiant Fountains.
Yeah, very possible.
Alright, should I play Obosh?
Yeah, probably, right? It's just 1 million damage.
By 1 million, you mean 8?
Try 14.
Well, that's only if this doesn't get killed.
Right? Yeah, I believe your opponent's been defeated. They did put Yorion in their hand, so that was an accomplishment.
What an odd deck. Love it, Physics for Life. Also, Physics for Life is kind of a nice username.
It is. Let's see. We probably want to go all of the land destruction in the deck. All of the cards that kill creatures out of the deck. No, Firebolt's fine. You're sideboarding out the wrong one, Jarvis.
No, I'm just clicking these, putting these back in, and probably cutting like
Fury.
Yeah, the Fury's probably not great in this matchup, right?
No. I'm trying to think if there's value. You probably want Pirate Spellbomb over the other Furies to cover General Erotic.
Right.
You actually probably want Pirates over Firebolts.
Because they cycle as well, right?
Well, no, also because of General Erotic.
Like, General Erotic, right.
Zoro, come here, buddy. I'm going to have to pick you up and bring you over here, and you're going to have to be on stream, buddy. Come on.
All right, but we're leaving the hammer for science.
I know, buddy. You going to come on stream? You gonna, oh, no. Stream pup. Stream pup.
All right, are we keeping the hammer for science, Ari?
Stream pup. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not happening. Maybe happening? I don't know. Let me see. Are you debating Hammer versus... I would play Hammer in this matchup over Fury, I think. Maybe it's worse than a Firebolt. Okay, buddy.
All right. Well, we'll just try it for science. I've left one Firebolt in my deck.
We can't put Hammer in our deck and then keep sideboarding it out. That's just not how you do science. Okay, 1 second, dude. You're gonna go to bed. Yeah, I don't blame him.
Ari's dogs are
big mad.
talkative.
We're big mad.
They're big mad.
Okay. He's so mad.
All right. Ari's not here. I'm gonna keep. I wonder if I am supposed to keep. Whoa, that's a dog emote, Tom. Am I actually supposed to keep this?
I think this is a mulligan.
Yeah, it's actually pretty awful, I think.
Yeah, it's got no 1-drop threat, no moon. This is a better hand. Okay, I'm giving you permission to put that on the bottom of the deck.
Okay, great. Because I wanted to do that too. I think on 6 you have to keep this, even though it's like obviously not great. Well.
Yeah.
I don't have Mishra's Bauble in my deck, right? So.
Yeah, deck thinning.
Yes.
Graveyard thickening.
Deck thinning or deck thickening?
No, it's graveyard thickening is what it is. I love how you... Ooh, basic mountain?
No.
Ugh.
No.
You can't pillage that. We're playing the wrong deck to pillage that, Jarvis.
Oh, yeah, we don't have the liquid metal torque or coating.
Yeah, so to be fair, any 1-drop we played there was kind of fucked.
Well, I guess we have a plan. Is it to play 1 billion Seasoned Pyromancers in a row?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what we discarded the first one.
Probably pillage.
I kind of want to pillage their forest, but I don't quite know.
Oh, just as like a boomerang, essentially?
Okay, I'm over it. We're done.
We're done with the pillage.
Yeah.
I think we're discarding pillage to Seasoned Pyromancer.
Yeah. As soon as they got another multicolor land going, it was over.
Yeah, so this card's really good versus Ragavan, isn't it?
Yeah, that is what I have put my stonks into for when Urza Saga gets banned.
Oh, Moto Stonks, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, I already told you my story. You told me to buy things. I'm like, all right, what can I buy that's tier 2? And then I looked, and I'm like, wait, they've doubled in price.
Oh, yes.
That's how stonks work, I guess.
I would just discard the rightmost 2 cards, I think.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Get sorcery lane creature. Yeah.
Okay, well, that
doesn't do anything.
But this is not bad.
How much time do I give Saga? I don't know. When do you think Wizards is going to start caring about the ban list again? It could literally be never. It could be tomorrow. It's really unfortunate.
It's probably not today.
Yeah. Blood Moon is bugged with abundant growth. Interesting.
It's not a stonk if it only doubles in price? Oh, I'm pretty sure
that's just not true.
Yeah. What the hell?
That's why there's stonks, and then I thought it was like a super stonk if it went bigger.
Is that GME or Nokia?
Something like that.
Or
sure.
Bed Bath and Beyond?
I thought that was BlackBerry.
Oh, wait. Was it both? It might have been both, actually.
It could have been people trying to buy one and accidentally buying the other.
See.
Eat a Vindicate, Jarvis.
I got Vindicated. I drew another Pillage. So, attack Ren from 1, play Seasoned Pyro?
I wonder if you're supposed to pillage to keep them off of 5.
Just pillage the mountain and attack Ren, and then, like, what's my plan?
Do something next turn? Like, you can Pyro, discard spells, draw a land, stomp the thing.
Yeah,
I don't really mind that. I guess they're probably going to hit 5 anyways. Never mind. Whatever. Just Season Pyro.
Right.
You can't keep them off of 5 with Ren. I guess you discard Pillage and Moon, because they have all basics.
This is kind of an embarrassing game for Blood Moon effects.
Yeah.
I don't.
3, yep. Yeah, so you just play our land and pass. Whatever. I'm sure all these 1/1s will be good enough.
I don't think that's going to be the case. I believe we're about to get...
Probably not.
I believe we're about to either lose to Bring Delight for Niv or Niv itself.
Very possible.
They came prepared for the Moon this game. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird. If they mulligan with Blood Moon in mind, it's a lot easier for them to play around it.
Yeah, this game, I don't really know what we were supposed to do. I don't actually know how this deck beats, like, basic Ren on the draw.
It doesn't? I mean, you could play, like, Chandra's Defeat or some shit like that, but that's, not appealing.
Pikes, I think that the Astrolabe, well, The Uro Astrolabe thing is actually kind of like, it took people a while to min-max Uro. When was Astrolabe banned?
I don't know. Sometime this year.
No, it wasn't. We're talking about Modern.
Oh, I see. Sometime last year?
July. I think it was problematic before then. It just took until then for people to realize it was problematic.
All right, Ari, tell me when I'm allowed to exit this game.
You can do it whenever you want, Jarvis. What did they reveal?
Not that. So one.
I'm good. I don't think we need to see more.
Wait, I can draw like a Flame Slash, and maybe that's good enough. Flame Slash
No,
is still
you
in my
board
deck.
those out. I mean, you have a Fury. Yeah,
No, I don't have any Furies in my deck.
Maybe you need Furies to kill Ren.
Okay, maybe that's the case. All right, well, that didn't go great, Ari. Being on the draw versus Ren kind of sucks, actually.
Yeah, it does.
Remember when they got a mountain, we laughed at them, then they put a button growth on it, and we're like, oh.
Yeah, cut a Firebolt and a Pyrite for 2 Furies.
Yeah, I do not think our opponent actually has a lot of generals in their deck, if they even have it at all. Like, it's possible they don't have it, you know?
Yeah.
Although, I think General is one of the reasons to play Niv, honestly.
I agree. General's really good.
Agreed. That was one of the things I figured out when I tried the Autumn 5-color Cascade stuff.
I wonder if I should stonk up on Generals.
Possibly. Yo, you have a fan in the chat. Final Nub.
Oh, hello.
That is Gristlebrand Aficionado. The Gristlebrand Aficionado.
Sam looks
pretty good.
Great.
Yep. I mean, now we'll see how good Dragon's Raid Channeler is in this deck, and my guess is it's very good.
Yeah.
Which is not really saying a lot. It just is good, you know?
Yeah. Just thinking this through. I'm wondering if you're supposed to upkeep, like, bolt them or something. Or...
I was thinking about that. The way that works out well is if we draw exactly Ragavan, right?
Or another channeler.
Oh, okay. Then I'm... Okay, well, never mind.
Well, never mind then.
Never mind. All right. Stern but fair. This card is really good. Like...
Yeah.
This card's also good. I think I'm just going to play this as a land.
That's fine. Actually, that was not fine. We were supposed to keep that to discard to the Pyromancer because it makes.
Oh, actually, that's better. But I'm planning on playing Blood Moon next turn. What about you?
I don't actually know. I think you were supposed to play Radiant Fountain last turn.
Okay.
I guess it depends what they do here.
If they tap out for something, I don't know.
Yeah. If they play Ren or whatever, then you
What?
Utopia or 5-color up their forest.
Oh, I was really hoping they would go the other way, but that's just so bad.
No, they realized it.
Yeah. That's just such an egregiously bad play. Am I still supposed to play this now?
What color are they naming?
We don't know yet.
The fact that they're tanking, I think, means you're supposed to Blood Moon them.
Yeah, I think so too. But if they name black, I kind of would rather not.
If I think that them thinking and naming black are kind of just like, ooh, wait, Moon's on turn 2. Is that which format? Legacy? Are we talking about the deck with the Fireflux squad or whatever that card is? Chose white.
They chose white. I'm gonna Blood Moon them then.
Yeah, they probably have another Prismatic End, I guess, based on that call.
All right, deck
Get
thinning?
that card in our graveyard.
Yeah,
yes.
deck thinning.
Yeah, see, here we're getting really punished for playing the Spike field.
Yeah, you're right.
Lands and not get a token.
Yep. I'm big Stoops.
I didn't realize it until right after you said it anyways. It's fine.
Now,
yeah, this looks like them trying... Oh.
Oh. I was about to say, if they just had another one of these, it does answer it cleanly, which is kind of...
Pillage.
Pillage! Close.
I accept. So we play Shinka.
Yep.
Discard the left 2 cards. The tonic booth. This is mono red Obosh. It's big red.
It's big red.
Yeah.
We're odd red.
Yeah.
But Stomp cheats.
Oh, 1 second here. Hey, girl.
The joke is Stomp always cheats. No! They'd Vindicate! But we're about to have Pillage. Alright, we drew Pillage 1 turn late, but it's still good. They had Vindicate for our Blood Moon, which is kind of rude, if you ask me.
That is very rude. I mean, I don't even know if Pillage is a turn late if it blows up 3 lands for a card.
Oh, Pillage also gives us Delirium. That's kind of nice.
Ooh, good types.
No! Why is
everything
bad happening?
Well... They only have 2 cards, too.
Yep. It's kind of hard for them to get out of this because they both need to make land drops and have impactful plays, right?
They have a lot of life.
This is 2 damage to the face. This is put this in my hand. This is... Oh, they don't have a land here? Okay.
Oh, well then. Right. Then this got really good.
I'm stomping them, obviously.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I would attack and then fire that at their... Yeah. Just...
I need to put that back on. I you know how it is. If you're used to certain stops and you take them off, it fucks with you.
Yeah. Yeah, you accidentally flick through your second main phase every time if you do that. It's really unfortunate that we had to pillage the Temple Garden.
No!
Because I was really looking... Who cares?
I care.
They get a land, whatever.
What land do you think they're going to get?
Probably fetch for Triome.
They got back Vista and didn't play their Vista. So that's a good beat. They didn't just fail to play a land that turn after they picked it up.
Okay, I would take this Ren right out of the equation, I think.
So
right?
bolted, attack for 1, attack them with this. Play this.
Yeah, I think that's okay.
I'm thinking about Clarion a little bit, but should I care?
About what?
Deafening Clarion.
No, because you can flash back your season.
Well, not this turn, but...
Yeah, but like I don't care about that. Oh, you're saying you could get Companion here. I think I'd rather just play the Giant, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
I'd
probably
rather not play around like a card that they're going to have like one of in their entire deck.
All right. Remember when they didn't play a land last turn, Ari? Just for no reason.
Better for them to have done.
I agree. Oh. All right, our opponent has exited the game. We took all the game actions necessary.
Okay.
Oh, also, if they do Vista, this is 7 damage, so this is probably
correct. That was part of the math on what they're using the Lightning Bolt to not deal damage to their face was right. Yeah, Shinka's great because it becomes a mountain after you just Blood Moon it up.
Well, so far Ragavan has done nothing but die.
Hey, it did a great job of that, though.
It ate a lightning helix straight to the nug. When I failed... Okay, first off, my opponent, I think, was supposed to...
Play a land?
Well, no. I was thinking about the lightning helix thing. Were they supposed to helix on their turn? I guess I could have dashed another Ragavan if they had done that. So I was supposed to play land on my turn to stomp it.
Yeah.
If I don't,
you don't want Ragavan to die, you should
play
Iagandra
Castle.
Okina. Yeah, Iagandra Castle or Okina would do it. Realistically, Shizo's the good one, right?
Yes, and that's in Aspiring Spikes deck, which I also have queued up for the second week if we get there.
Nice.
Although I have to spend a few minutes trading for the deck, but card order is pretty fast. No.
Okina, the prior holder of the most characters in a card name.
Okina, Temple to the Godfathers.
I think it may have as many as Asmore.
Well, Ari, you could compare, but also
I'm doing that right now.
Oh my gosh. Why does it actually matter?
Jarvis, don't you just want to know?
I guess I'll let you do the research. God. Yeah.
I wonder how much Okina is actually worth.
I don't know. Probably a lot more than you'd expect because of EDH.
I guess it's $30.
All right, our opponent is $6. I'm just gonna keep this versus all Loris decks.
Yes, I agree.
I'm gonna go Mountain Channeler off the turn.
Sure. Okina is actually 34 characters long, including the spaces. So,
someone has a German Okina. It probably looks really cool. Marsh Flats. So what do you think they're playing?
It could just be one of the fetches in the prismatic ending versions of this deck.
Shrug. I'm losing some piece of cardboard.
Yeah.
All right, I'm losing that piece of it. Okay, so they're just going to fetch around this.
Yeah, or they have another discard spell.
Sag.
I would not play that. I would play a mountain. It's better to not... Like, you already have the card in graveyard, right? So it's better to not give them info and to not lose a life.
Yep. The first one was good, though. That's why there's only 4 fetch lands in this deck. It's probably Hammer Time, yeah.
No, now with a swamp.
Oh, right. Hammer Time plays all planes, right? If at all possible.
Yeah. They can fetch.
It might be the Spike deck. Red-Black.
That's what I assumed it was, just a variant of that had prismatic ending.
All right. Well, I don't like our chances.
Why?
I mean, we don't really have anything going on.
They use the Thoughtseize. That's fine. You have an Obosh. I would bolt the heck out of their creature, and that also gives you Delirium. Top. Don't get greedy, Jarvis. Put it on top.
Well, no, I'm actually thinking about getting reverse greedy and just surveilling this into my graveyard for flashback.
No, that is greedy. You want to draw bolt and bolt. You want both halves of the deal.
All right. Whoops. Fortunately, this forces me to play correctly, which is, doesn't matter, into the red zone.
Good stuff. I wonder if the Scourge of the Sky plays. Cruxa.
No, this is the Spike deck, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just going to discard Arid Mesa then.
Yeah. So our opponent have a third land?
Yeah, but it kind of feels like they're not going to have a Firebolt target next turn, but I don't know. We could always just put Obosh into our hand and hope to draw a land, right? And just sandbag the Firebolt.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do here. So.
Okay. So they are Mardu of sorts. So the concern is flashback Kroxa versus Obosh in our hand. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, you're attacking for 3.
They're at 9. Firebolt puts them to 7.
So you aren't lethal.
Yeah, it's like pretty far off, right?
So the question is whether Surveil is better. I think you're picking up Obosh regardless to sink because if you sink the 3 life, then it's 6 plus potentially 9 on the Cruxa, so it's not lethal without a bonus damage.
So you think I should just put Obosh in my hand, play in Mountain, and attack for 3 and say go?
I'm trying to figure out if you're supposed to firebolt them anyways.
Oh,
just surveil to get somewhere. Probably not, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this, but I'm not sure. It's kind of close, I think.
Yeah.
If they don't, all right, they're Cruxa-ing us. Probably off a basic.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to keep the firebolt and discard the Obosh.
Really?
Yeah, because they took that damage, right? So if you just find a bolt, they die.
That means I should have firebolted them last turn, probably.
It depends if they it depends how they took. Like if they didn't take a damage, it all depends.
Okay, sure.
Like if you need to deal 3 and 6, then you would keep the Obosh, but because you need to deal 3, 3, and 2, you do the other way.
Okay, I see.
Yeah. So yeah, you go upstairs with Bolt, Surveil. Now any burn spell or a land does it. That does not do it. So
I think, yeah. And I think what I'm actually supposed to do is just leave up Stomp and Step and see what they do. I guess I'm going to have to Stomp in response to that trigger, right?
That's fine. Yeah. That's totally fine.
And I think stomping them gives way more outs than just discarding it to that. Because that means...
yeah.
Because that means a land is lethal then, right?
Yes. Also, they have to kill your channeler along this way, too. What don't you agree with, Danny? Was that pitching the Obosh or the other place?
Well, I'm stomping them 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't think there's a realistic way. The pitching the Obosh only mattered if you had to deal 6 damage in a shot.
Spoiler, I'm leaving that mountain on top.
Yeah, this worked out fine.
Kind of weird. How did this game happen? Firebolt was better than Hammer of Bogardan.
Was it?
Yeah, we discarded Obosh to prevent 3 damage.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Basically, we got to spend that turn gaining 3 life by paying 3 mana.
Yeah. 1-drop 3/3 kills people fast. The old Delver of Secret.
I'll just see if they're dead.
They look dead.
I mean, they could have had Kaya's Guile. We would have lost.
They don't have that on main deck. These decks only have Prismatic Ending. Yeah, that Thoughtseize taking the Blood Moon was really bad.
All right, thoughts?
I think you might want Relic over Moon on the draw.
All right, I buy it.
Oh no, you want a mix of relics and pyrites, but
what are you afraid of from them? Sanctifier and Vec or some shit?
No, I just want to kill Luris and their creatures.
Oh, I see.
Their Ragavans.
Should I have Flame Slash in?
Yeah, that kills their creatures.
Should I have more pyrites / relics in?
Over what?
I don't know.
Probably not.
Seems like my other cards are all too good, right?
Yeah.
Alright, nice. Well, this deck is perfect. For some definition of perfect, Ari.
Yeah, depending on how many Cruxes they have, you may or may not want more relics, but I don't know what the typical number is. I've seen anywhere between 2, 3, 4, I don't know.
It's 2 to 4 Cruxes usually.
Yeah.
I mean, the card's still pretty good. It's not as good as Uro, but it's still pretty good, you know?
Yeah, it's a big idiot.
Alright, Snapkeep. Yeah, I saw the MHayashi mono black Brutality Bloodgas deck.
What?
He posted something like that. I don't know. I click on deck lists all the time, Ari.
That's true.
Because sometimes information cascades happen really fast. All right, we have 2 1-drops. Which do you take?
Probably. That's a good question.
It has to be one of these cards.
Gatekeeper of Malakir, you say? I'm here. You don't have to fetch yet. I would just play the Channeler off a mountain.
Also, what do we... They actually did take a lot of damage from their like lands and Thoughtseize last game, huh?
They only took a couple.
But a couple was enough.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well then.
All right. Wait.
They took a Spike Field Hazard?
What is going... Oh, they didn't want a scrying upkeep, I guess. Right?
So we can...
I just firebolt them, right?
I'm thinking. I don't...
Oh, I can fetch and firebolt is Delirium.
Is that correct? Yes.
Yeah, then that's definitely correct.
Yeah. Graveyard.
Man. I had forgotten how good this card is, funnily enough, only because the only other time I played it was of 8 rounds of Legacy with the Blue-Red Delver deck. And it was messed up good.
I would kill their Ragavan.
Yeah, I think
I don't...
Yeah. Should I put Obosh in...
What happened to their life total, Jarvis?
Wait, should I put Obosh into my hand and pitch that to Fury?
Yes, you should.
That's what I was asking about. All right. I was trying to split the damage because I'm so used to playing with Pyrokinesis. Then I forgot you have to let it come into play before doing that. Yeah, I don't know. We have
I unironically love this deck.
They're on Shadow? I don't know. It didn't really look like they were in Shadow.
They weren't on Shadow. I don't think you mix Shadow and Kroxa that way.
I mean, people have. I just don't think it's a recipe for success. All right, we're undefeated so far, Ari.
That's good. We lost a game.
Undefeated in matches, because that's what matters.
Did we win the game we drew Hammer? No, we lost the game we drew Hammer. Just science.
Oh, you know what? I can run a bet. Will I cast Hammer of Bogardan next match? Will I cast Hammer of Bogardan this match?
Lithoform Blight in the sideboard? No, I refuse.
Who was... Oh, the MHayashi thing.
Mm-hmm.
We won the game, we mulled Hammer away. Stu Wright has a good point.
Maybe if we got the Hammer, we would have won?
No, we won that game.
Oh, we did?
I think our opponent also has a companion. No.
Oh, yes. No, this hand's good.
Yeah,
right?
No. I was parsing it. Remember the DFCs always make it more complicated to look at?
Yeah, I think on Arena, they sort them to the right. I'm too used to that. Overbreak the ice. Yeah, I don't... That's a good point.
Our opponent's Luris, so I just refuse to mulligan if my hand's functional. Is that
Our
fair?
hand has 2 removal spells. It's great against Luris.
It has 3. Look! I'm here. Uh-oh, they're gonna take this, or they should take this, in my opinion. Right?
They should take. They should probably take a Bone Crusher. I think there's a bigger chance that they can beat the Channeler, right?
By the way, I spoiled the bet because our opening hand had Hammer of Bogardan, so people are betting yes now.
Yeah.
Oh god, the probability is rising so much.
You should play you play the Fountain and the Channeler. Let them kill your thing. I don't care. But...
Actually, we still might not play the Hammer this game, depending on what happens.
Gatekeeper Malakir with Luris is... Maybe they're playing that deck. Maybe this is the MHayashi Mirror.
But I think the...
Oh, no. I was so excited. Oh, there's no Thoughtseize in this deck. Never mind. Yeah, this is all fun.
All right, I'm going to start casting Bone Crushers. I think he should play at least one Bone Crusher out.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's the right order to do it in.
I want to get my beatdowns on. They're already at 16, Ari.
That's true. They've been dealing themselves damage. This is another 2 if they take it.
They have to get a basic here, right? Like, oh, not if they're Rakdos Shadow, I guess, or Marty Shadow. I don't know. Vindicator or Bone Crusher, take 2.
Prismatic ending.
Yeah, it's the same deal, right?
Yeah.
Take your 2! Taste
Eat
it!
those vegetables.
Taste it! Ooh. Actually, should I play this over? Oh, this is good with Season Pyro.
Yeah, I would discard the Hammer and the... Ooh, all the people who voted Hammer might get juked.
Oh, yeah! Holy shit, we might not cast it! Oh, my God!
Full circle. Oh, wow.
That was pretty good, actually, I think.
That was really good.
I'm going to play my land out. Oh, my God! Remember all those people who voted yes because it was in our hand? We had exactly 3 land?
How the turns have tabled.
How the turns have tabled. Oh, Pikes and D is calling us scamas now.
Listen, we played the cards as they lied. We made optimal plays at every point in time. None of our plays were influenced at all by chat. Just us laughing at chat was influenced by that.
Well, Stu Wright points out if we get to 5 mana, we can still rebuy it if we flood out. So you all are still alive. Your base betrays your lies.
To be fair, it like... I have a feeling this game would end before you would rebuy it.
I have a feeling. They're already at 8! Oh, they are Death Shadow. So we have to be careful of Team or Battle Rage. Agreed?
Yeah, sure. Let me think this through.
Should I play Moon?
I don't think so, right? Like, what is Moon shuts off 2 black mana and that's it?
So what do you want to do then?
See what they do?
Just say go?
Yeah, say go, throw 2 stomps at their face. Or don't. I mean...
I guess it's kind of hard for this to actually do anything productive, isn't it?
Right now it is, yeah.
Okay. If they attack, I think I should just take it.
Yeah. These aren't the relevant hits. J-Cloud, I told Jarvis he could put as many hammers as he wanted into his deck. He chose this number. Yeah, we just take.
Yeah, I'm questioning how many times I want to stomp them, actually.
Both.
You think?
Yeah, because you can kill them with a bolt, right? Oh,
they're putting worse in hand, yeah.
Yeah, just upstairs.
Wow.
Told you.
Holy shit, how... Oh, God. How did I not learn these skills? How? How? It's rigged! It's rigged, chat! Ari's a paid actor. I don't know who's paying him and what amount, but he's a paid actor.
Let's see what else we got.
Chew on head or pre-recorded? I don't know. So, Relic?
Why would you want Relic? It doesn't interact with their stuff, aside from Luris, and you don't really care about that phase of the game, right?
Okay, so...
I would want to cut all the moons for, like, Pyrite Spellbombs on the draw, I think.
Just to make sure we don't get Luris out.
Or just go face. Yeah, I would want more hammers in this matchup. Yeah, the bet is in fact for the whole match. You have outs.
Oh,
The
I don't know.
swings.
Maybe the hammer is the real deal. 3 mana for 3 damage. It's basically Ghostfire.
I want to point out that Firebolt would not have won that last game, but Hammer would have.
But we discarded the hammer.
Well, I'm saying if the Firebolts were hammers, you'd have had another 3 outs or whatever.
Oh, I see. Just because any bolt's an out, right?
Yeah.
All right, keep.
Yeah, cards.
Basically, this matchup is if you have a reasonable 7, you auto keep. Do you agree with that?
Yep.
Ooh, opponent's mulliganing? What a doof. XJ, the original list had 4 Hammer of Bogardan. So I'll let you sway your opinion. I brought it a little bit down to earth.
Well, maybe you should have just left it as is. You can't mess with greatness.
But you can mess with weird numbers?
4 hammer is a statement. Yeah.
All right, I'm killing that with Firebolt.
Yes, I would use Firebolt on that for sure.
Because I might need this as a land at some point.
Yeah, and if you don't, you can discard it. It's always fine.
1 hammer some. Oh, okay, fine. I disappointed our D&T expert, XJ Cloud.
Ooh, we're gonna have to discard this Pyro, which means that this Hazard is gonna come into play.
Oh.
I would dash the monkey.
Yeah.
Even if it leads to a bigger shadow, I would dash the monkey.
If we flip Scourge at some point, that might actually be really good for us. All right, well, nope, not casting that one ever. Also,
what is it with opponents and putting Kroxa into their shadow decks?
I think Crooks is fine, but I don't like it in Death Shadow, and I never have.
Yeah, I don't get it. So they're not playing a shadow. Interesting.
So I believe if we dash it this turn, it will just get killed.
I think so too, and it'll probably be Kolagon's command.
Yeah, so I don't want to do that.
I think you just play Mountain Pyrite, go.
Yep. Like, it's basically pretty...
No, we don't want to... I want to leave the Pyrite on the battlefield. I don't want to Obosh to hand.
Yeah. Because we might just cycle it.
Well, maybe that was right. Maybe we should have Oboshed.
Well, why? Well, I mean, like... We can't even cast the Obosh.
It's a more efficient use of our mana.
What's this? This is the K command, right?
Probably, picking up the Dragon Rage.
Oh.
That's rude.
So
well, I was thinking we would want to make the tokens first, but...
So if we had dashed, we would have gotten Kai's Guild real good, right?
Yeah.
So it's a 4/4 now, correct?
Yeah.
So I probably do have to trade 2 cards for it?
Yeah.
Or wait, what if I don't?
You have to kill that. I mean, you can take a draw, right? And if you draw like Fury or something... You can bolt it and then Spikefield Hazard it so it's exiled for the Luris turn.
Oh, so I should do that then, I think. Because it uses my mana effectively. Nice. Exile from Spikefield Hazard being relevant, because otherwise the Luris only gets back a Dragon Rage Channeler. Should I just sack the Spellbomb to draw a card? Or should I dash this and shoot that?
The problem is that you don't have a way to kill this Luris if you stack the Spellbomb.
Oh, I can't do that then. So maybe I should just put Obosh into my hand.
And play... I think you just play the Ragavan then.
Yeah. I can do this still.
Yeah.
Because I can always do that.
Yeah. This is all fine. Yeah, we got a lot of graveyard value disappeared that turn.
Oh, so they're killing this.
That's fine.
Oh,
whoa. I would kill that with Spirit Token. This is fine.
Yep.
Maybe they probably have like land lures thing.
Yeah,
like,
but I mean, whatever, right? Like
you weren't gonna do anything about that.
It takes way too long to avoid all. Oh no, they're just okay. So their last card is Florus, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's
I would cast Obosh.
Yes, yeah. The play is very dictated now because we know exactly what's going to happen, most likely, right?
Yeah.
They're just going to cast both of their things, and then we're going to cast our double Flame Tongue Kavu that also is a 3/3 double striker. Correct?
Yeah. Our opponent, and then they're going to go to 1 then. Yeah, that's cool. We could, that's a good point about saving the fountain. We could have saved it to bait out Scourge. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I should have done that.
Well,
wait, does this present lethal? No, it doesn't.
No. They go to 1. But they go to 1 facing down 2 threats and with a burn spell in your hand.
Boom! Fury! We didn't cast the Hammer of Bogardan either when it was in our opening hand in game 1.
That was pretty awesome.
Oh my god!
Most of all's channel points got real debated.
It looks like we'll be getting to that second league, Ari. That's all I'm saying.
Hammer clearly won us the match. Yeah, that's true. It had card type, not land.
All right, I will run that prediction again.
It's a good prediction.
I know. I just came out. I'm like, wait, what's the funniest thing I can let people gamble on? And that is it. You know.
I'm looking at all these MHayashi lists that are just monocolored.
Is Fury the best incarnation?
No, it's
Solitude, right?
It's good. Yeah. I think Solitude and Grief is close, but like those 3 are really good.
I was having issues clicking on the Obosh. This looks another Luris deck, you say? All right, keep.
Yeah, this hand looks great.
All right. Well, since I have the chat open, I have to respond. Fury's really good, though. That's like the other part of it.
Yeah, these people are just like, oh, this card's disappointing. I don't know what's going on. They've just never got Pyrokinesis in their entire life.
Oh, I've gotten Pyrokinesis, and I've done the Pyrokinesis thing.
It's so horrible.
Well, basically put it this way. People hate playing against Force of Vigor because it kills 2 permanents for 2 cards. Pyrokinesis is the same, except it can kill 3 things.
Yeah. Just basic math, you know.
Do I dash?
Yeah, immediately. Yeah, 3 damage. Perfect.
My opponent basically dead?
No. They're not in good shape, though.
XJ Cloud Death and Taxes player says, I've been Pyrokinesis too many times. Stop traumatizing me.
It's so egregious. I don't know why they put that card in the format.
Do I just cast it?
I don't.
Or do I just firebolt them and say go?
Thinking. I don't really want to firebolt our opponent when we haven't determined whether they're shadow or not.
Well, Blackleaf Cliffs is a pretty strong indicator if they aren't, right?
No, they're definitely not if they have Cliffs. You have a good point. Why don't we just leave up Bone Crusher?
All right. I guess stomping them is actually better.
Yeah.
Also, someone did point it out, our Ragavan was basically Lava Axe last turn.
Yeah, it's the...
Lava Arc Runner? No, you know what the card I'm talking about from, like, M12.
Yeah.
It is Arc Runner, right? Hawks. Yeah. Basically Arc Runnered our opponent last turn.
Didn't cost us a card. It's more Viashino...
It's Viashino Cutthroat, essentially. Or a Skizix that returned itself.
Ooh, Skizik.
Yo, that's modern legal. Alright, well, that's not alive for our turn cycle.
Yeah. I'm wondering if you're supposed to Bone Crusher them and then just Flame Slash that.
Oh, actually, I think that is better, yeah. Because the Flame Slash is also just not that good right now, like, to be fair.
Yeah.
Does it get exiled?
No, it gets exiled on an adventure. Yeah, I would Flame Slash the Dothy.
And just say go and probably bolt them.
And I would fire bolt. No, I would not fire.
Oh wait, you're wrong. Flame Slash got exiled.
Flame Slash gets exiled, but not the giant.
No, the giant goes on an adventure.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
So you want to firebolt them?
No, I want to lightning bolt them because then we could draw another lightning bolt and lightning bolt firebolt them.
This is a weird game. Not much has happened except our opponent has taken a lot of damage from their lands.
We have lethal in hand.
Are they shadow or not?
They probably aren't. They probably just have that in prismatic ending.
Why is there a Blackglaive Cliffs in their shadow deck?
They don't have shadow. Can you process cards on an adventure? Yes.
They put Lurrus into their hand. So Firebolt is lethal now because they took a damage. Why did they tap that one? So they're leaving off Fatal Push.
Up for whatever. Yeah,
Fatal Push is the read.
However, if they have Cling. They have Cling. I don't know. Yeah, you can. I would Bolt Stomp, but yeah.
I mean, I could just pass to their turn and stomp them, right?
I would do it now while they're tapped in. Oh, they're done. Rook has a good point. They're definitely shadow. Look at their 2-drop.
I understand the joke, but I'm also facepalming a little bit.
Yeah, I would just Pyrite, or I would probably just go with the Pyrite Relic split, anticipating Cruxa.
Am I signing out Blood Moon?
Yeah, I would board out Blood Moon. I think I'd go 1 Relic, 3 Pyrites.
Okay. I feel like we're going to go another match without casting the Hammer. Look, the Hammer's just the mascot of the deck. I don't know what y'all want. It's just our mascot.
I enjoy how the MHayashi picture, one of the cards on the mono black deck, one of the cards in the sideboard that's showing, or not sideboard, in the collection that's showing is the Sanctifier on Vec. Love it. Keep. Instant keep.
Spiked Field Hazard does make a lot of sense in this deck because sometimes you just want
phenomenal.
Yeah, it's really good in this deck, and I think a lot of other decks. Ragavan? Alright, well, I'm killing that Ragavan so fast.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how.
Flame Slash, probably. Definitely not this one.
Yeah, sure. I was trying to think if there's anything, but they have Lurrus. They can't cast creatures that have that power and toughness.
You were thinking about big creatures, right?
Yeah.
In a black-red whatever deck, right?
Oh, yeah, we should have firebolted it because we want to be able to. Yeah. If this hits Delirium here, then okay, then we're in good shape then.
Well, I don't think we're in good shape. We really want to draw land is the actual issue now.
We have 22 of them. It's fine. If they don't have bobble, we're in good shape. So I would immediately just firebolt it and move on with our lives.
Yeah, Thoughtseize your land is a little bit unpleasant, but you're not really allowed to let that Ragavan ever hit you, so.
So big.
Maybe we'll play a Flood versus Screw game.
About that.
That's really bad for us. I think I should discard one of these Bone Crushers.
Yeah, probably. Zoro, come here. Buddy. Come here, buddy. He's taking a break from the cone. Oh, no. He's just sitting here. I don't think he's joining the video. He doesn't know.
Ari, they have a third land. Okay. Okay.
3 types?
Yeah, we fetch. We can play both of these out.
Is there equity in playing the Ragavan?
I guess not. It might actually just be better to discard it, right?
Yeah.
I definitely want to play this one out, obviously.
Yeah. Sorry, I have to pet 2 dogs at once and pay attention. It's tough.
You have a really hard life.
I do. Thank you. I'm glad someone appreciates.
I was being sarcastic. Yeah, Danny agrees. You have a really hard life. All right. I think I agree with discarding Ragavan.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, realistically, you have to figure out how you can win.
Are we EOT bolting them just to figure something out?
Yeah. I mean, like, they're only 5 hits away from this thing.
If we hit another channeler, I think that's the way we win.
What the actual F? What? Why? How does this keep happening? Did they put worse into their hand? I don't think so.
No, it's still exiled.
Channeler is really good.
Very, very good.
What?
Yeah, they're Drowists. Yeah, we just have to take. There's nothing we can do.
I choose Stomp. Alright. Just don't hit a good one, please. Hit a mountain.
I accept.
No,
I don't accept. That's bad.
No, that's bad. I think we lose now. Because I think what you're supposed to do is just burn the Spikefield, Hazard, and Seal on one of the channelers, obviously.
Yeah.
I think we might be drawing dead now, actually.
We can shump the Kroxa and just get another turn, right?
Yep.
We know their card's Ragavan?
Yep. That's why I just played it out. Like, it doesn't really change anything.
I mean, we're drawing to a 2-out or 3-outer? 3-outer. Any chance Ragavan? Yeah, there's a real chance Ragavan is better than Soulscar Mage in any deck ever, but also the Prowess decks.
All right,
yeah,
Bolt.
3-lands Hammer would be lethal. Yes.
What is this witchery? Why is there witchery afoot?
Jarvis, you just got to do the math.
What is this witchery afoot? What is this witchery? And we know their last card is Ragavan. And when your opponent says well played, you just have to say TY. Them's the rules.
Yes. They have to be Mega Tilt. Oh my gosh.
Well, speaking of MTGO Premium, I know your card was Ragavan. Do you enjoy that coffee pasta?
It's pretty good. I like the disclaimer at the end of, wait, I'm lying, please, no.
Mustamos is tilted again that Hammer was still not cast. You know what? I'm going to run it again. One more time. Will we cast Hammer this match?
What does Zoro think?
Zoro is chilling.
Yeah, he's big chilling. He got his cone off for the first time in a week after a long time refusal to have the cone off. Oh, are we done chilling? He's done chilling. Yeah. Might be cone time again.
No. See, XJ, you have to read the disclaimer and the thing very clearly.
No, but he better draw this hot.
No, but see, you have to read it.
But Jarvis.
It says you can also try MTGO Elite Premium, now available for 1 gift sub a day.
You don't need. I don't think you need Elite Premium for the leagues.
See, that's. I don't know.
Big puppy. This is what happens when you get a little puppy who loves to be picked up, and then he grows up into a big doggo. He's still growing. Now he just wants to be picked up and cuddled like a teddy bear.
I feel like all of our matches have been comically easy because we've also peeled Lethal Burn every moment. Oh, a gifted sub to Spider Space. You know Spider Space. You know that username.
I do.
Because I know you're up on your MTGO research.
Yeah. White creature deck expert.
All right. We have to open a chest for Spider Space / XJ Cloud.
We do.
This card sucks.
So that card, I believe, something that kind of astonished me was there was like 17 land stats on it, and it was just like actually bad on the stats. It was kind of wild.
It's probably because people were casting it when they weren't supposed to cast it.
Maybe.
Because I don't think you're supposed to cast it if you cannot get 7 cards or 7 more cards in your graveyard.
I mean, it's a card that you should only find if like I don't know.
Also, could be the best of one effect too, right? Like, I think that card's probably better if you play like a long match.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't know. The stats for Strixhaven were weird. I did a little bit of Strixhaven like stats only matches where I just took the card that would give me the highest win rate above replacement, and it was interesting.
You won a lot, right?
I won a lot, but like in interesting ways that were not intuitive. Like a lot of aggressive blue-green decks and not ran.
Yeah, Quandrix Pletmage beatdowns, right?
Biomath beatdowns.
I believe this is. Well, I'm not sure. It might be someone we know. It might not be.
Love this hand though.
Yeah. All right. If he's gonna lead with something like that, I'm calling him out on his shit. You're gonna be aggro like that? Sheesh. Yeah, but we're just buddies here. I'm keeping. I believe it's Colin Roundtree, but who can say for sure? Anyways,
yeah, easy lead on Channeler.
Yeah, I think so as well. Channeler's just so busto.
It's really absurd.
So they the last deck they played was 4-Color Shadow.
Give me 1 minute here. I'm gonna
get
some. Whoa, the Cascade deck, huh?
Oh, I don't like
Nothing.
that.
Give me 1 second here. Nothing's wrong. It's a woe about thing that I'm gonna give him his chew. You want chew time, right?
What was the woe?
No.
Something on magic?
Yeah. I'm gonna give him the chew. That's what he wants.
Woe and then my name.
That was 2 independent things. 2 independent things. Okay, let's get into this. What did we flip?
We hit a fawn from them. They don't have a land. So
ooh.
I would just play this out, right?
Yes. I'm trying to figure out what you discard, though.
Mountain?
No, I think it's Bone Crush. Can we discard the Ragavan? I think the window's closed on that card.
Well, I dashed it once.
Yeah?
You can tell because I got a treasure and flipped a Force of Negation.
I would discard Ragavan and Mountain.
Okay. For that. Alright. Reason B was second stomp.
It's getting kicked around here.
Shardless Agent, but we have 1 Flame Slash. Plus we can hardcast a Fury. Yeah, so I guess I play this one.
Yep.
Well, is there going to be a red mana issue next turn? No, there can't be, right? So I won't even have enough spells for there to be an issue.
You should play the mountain.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not sure it actually matters.
If you draw Season Pyro, it might matter.
Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking out, and I didn't.
But I don't think you even want to cast Season Pyro next turn is the problem.
Right.
No, you wouldn't. Maybe you would. Fury's great.
I mean,
stupid.
This card's really good. Also, it's pretty sweet art.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, we have good attacks into that. Oh, now we have excellent attacks.
Yeah. So you
right there. They might fawn actually. All right. Well, they didn't fawn. Now I think I
would hold up. I would stomp their Shardless Agent and attack with both. Right? Or no, I would stomp it. I would just bolt their Giant and not let them have the choice. Just complete disrespect.
There are so many Bone Crushers afoot.
Yeah.
Get it? Afoot? Alright. No one liked that pun, apparently. Oh, Sandy Sherman did.
2 feet, Jarvis. There's 2 feet in the photo. How could you say 1 foot?
No, but there's only 1 foot doing the stomping.
Well, the other foot could have already been stomping. Come on, Jarvis.
Actually caught boos. Another person says, I don't get it. Quite a variety of reactions in the chat all around. Really an A+ maneuver on my part.
B- has immediately been called.
B-? Wow. There's some haters in the Twitch chat. Alright. This does not cast Violent Outburst, so I will attack with immediate.
I was looking at that. Yeah, battle.
I guess they could, like... No, Brazen Borrower can't even block, so who cares? Oh, it's just ice?
Mm-hmm.
Ultimate Master is Fire Ice. So I think I should just cast my BCG.
I'm trying to figure out if the Graveyard Pyro is better value, right?
Don't think so, because they're at 9. Like, just getting big hits in matters more, I think.
Yeah.
And the last question is, should I play the land out? And I think the answer is yes, right?
Yeah. Holding lands with Season Pyro, like, never makes sense. What's going to happen is you're just going to use your cards at that point, right? Oh, we can get Companion. Oh, wow. Yes. Thank you.
Should I just do that instead?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Chat looking out for us.
Well, I mean, Stu Wright is a good player.
Yes.
You can't just, like... Oh. Just run it out?
I would move to combat because
of Cryptic Command, yep. And that's very likely to be in their hand based on this game played out. Oh, it's really nice that I can see the modes right on the card.
It says tap draw on the thing, but
it does. But it would be better if I could just see it on the card.
Yeah, I would moon. Yeah, just play your thing. Whatever. That's fine. I guess there's like a small amount that you would want to hold it so you could go, like, if they cascade again, like land, stomp, Obosh, stomp. Stomp has even mana cost, doesn't it?
It does.
Okay.
Or well, no, the log tells you. I'm just complaining for no reason, XJ. However, Ari, there was a point where the log wouldn't tell you for the confluences.
I know.
And that's why they took it out of the cube. It was just so ridiculous. Our deck is not very well configured for this matchup, I think.
You're just trying to go straight through their stuff, right?
Yeah, which means, like, I don't really think I change anything. Like,
the question is whether you want, Magus. I think on the draw you may want Maguses over Moons, just as power and toughness. And then on the play you can board up on Moons, right?
And just have all of them and try to cheese, right?
Yeah, you could have Pillage too and just cheese them real hard.
Firebolts and Modern Horizons 1, Sam.
It was
literally
the best
Modern Horizons
in the set.
Yes, this was the best uncommon MH1.
Right, because second, or it was the third best because Swing Gang was better and Battle Screech was close.
Yeah, but Battle Screech was in the worst color, so.
Yeah, that's true.
But I was about to say Ingenious Infiltrator was also up there.
I think that was the next best after those.
So what were we saying? Do I want Pillage? No, these other cards are like kind of nonsense, right?
Yeah. Pillage on the draw. Pillage on the draw is especially bad.
I think I'm just going to have...
You don't want Pillage at all because of Force of Negation. I don't think the upside's there.
What about on the play?
No, like on the play, I just don't want to run into it. Firebolt is probably a better card than Magma Jet, I'm not going to lie.
Firebolt, well, it's funny because I also remember that extended. People played Volcanic Hammer to kill a Daru Spiritualist. You remember that?
Yep.
Oh, Snapkeep.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what my deck does, right? Like, literally,
yeah.
All the hands will look like this.
Yeah, I think you're legally obligated to keep any hand that does a 1-drop and other spells.
Yurion D&T cards came in, had to run to the mailbox. You love to see it, chat. I'm just firing it out.
Yeah, I think I like preserving life total by not fetching. It doesn't really matter, but...
No, because I think in this matchup, if they, like, have... whatever, they have whatever. So I'm going to
I would fetch here. Here's where you want to fetch here so you can get the land into your graveyard for Delirium before you move.
Sure. But also I want to attack first and see if they stomp. Because if they stomp, then I want to stomp back, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh. This is just standard 101.
Yeah, yes. Sam has figured it out.
It's calling Roundtree XJ.
Yeah, we're probably
I think I should cast this actually instead of this.
What if you just cast the Bone Crusher?
Oh, and just trade for a Rhino?
Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, Rhinos.
This fine. Was not surprising whatsoever. I have to just trade with one, absolutely, because I don't think you... Oh, shit. Well, we might be getting beaten down. This is kind of what I hate about this matchup sometimes. Sometimes they just, like, turn the corner so fast that you auto-lose, you know?
So you should Bone Crusher their Rhino to start.
You mean Stomp?
Yeah. That is what I meant.
Okay. I agree. If they fawn it, that's fine. If they fawn one of these, you still have another one, so it works out.
Exactly.
And this is better than just blocking. All right, cool. They pitched Subtlety, so it works out pretty well for us.
This is why we did all these things.
Well, yeah, you basically have to trade
now we just have to find it out to the Brazen. Oh, well, I would just cast that card. Oh, wait, hold up. Yes, we have the Firebolt and Graveyard. Continue.
I mean, we still might be dead. Fuck! We are dead. Wait. Oh, no, we are dead, yeah. So if I had cast... But casting any other card is just so much worse, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's worth.
Alright, game 3. We'll be on the play. I want to cheese their mana base, because I don't think their mana is actually that good.
Sure.
At least Moons.
Over.
I'm looking at these Firebolts with suspicion, but you can't take all of them out because you need some.
Hammer actually seems very bad here. The flexibility on mana of Firebolt is much more important. I don't want to pillage. Yeah, this is right, probably.
I don't think I would moon.
So you just want to have a firebolt in over the 4th moon?
I think so. I think I would have like 5 total moons. And I don't think you can keep them below 3 mana reliably. I think this is fine.
All right, so we're just going to try to beat them heads up. We were actually pretty close to doing that last game.
Yeah, it's not actually that hard. Oh, on the play, I actually think Moon is better than Magus.
Oh, whoops. Too late. I think I already hit submit, but it's not a big deal, I think.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, sign me up.
Keep.
This has a different plan. The plan is put them in the ground, right?
Yeah, you should be careful about Fire Ice, though.
Agreed. But I'm definitely playing this one on turn 1. Then turn 2 is the big question of what you're supposed to do, right?
Yeah.
Oh god, this Radiant Fountain might come to bite us, though.
What happens, you know?
Rainforest, huh?
Oh,
I didn't even consider. I should have considered it at least, right?
Yeah, I think you just play the hazard attack for, or you attack for 1 first, but.
But the risk versus Fire Ice is just way too high when they probably play like 3+ of that card, right?
Yeah, I actually almost think that card is a big. That's a lie. Never mind. Don't worry about what I said.
I think I am going to bolt them end step just for the card selection.
I think so too. I'd put that on top.
Yep. See if they're dead to it. They might not be. They might be.
Nobody
they
knows.
might fetch to stomp here.
It's a 3 life to bolt it. I don't think the 3 life is worth it for Shatter Skull smashing. It's unfortunate that this implies that they have Violent Outburst mana.
Yeah, but they were going to have it no matter what. This way you can maybe go after Shardless Agent, at least, right?
Yeah, I agree. Looks like it's getting subtlety.
I mean, if it does, it does. I'm not going to worry about it. And if it does, I think I'm going to just bottom it.
Agree. Right. There's like a non-zero argument for putting it on top because you can just bin it to Seasoned. Just like get a
I see.
Though I guess maybe you kind of want to land for Delirium, though. Yeah. I hope that their play is another Mountain and the Bone Crusher.
I also hope that happens. Oh,
that's bad.
That's bad. So
that's good though. It's pretty painful to discard the Dragon Rage Channeler, but I think you kind of have to. You discard that in the bolt, right? And you keep the Flame Slash.
Yeah. And I'm not allowed to attack, I'm pretty sure.
No, not in the slightest.
Okay. We're probably getting Shardless agented this turn, which kind of sucks.
It's fine. Like, if we just draw a land and go Flame Slash plus Moon, then we're fine.
Hard to play Bauble if you play Obosh. So the question is Obosh better than Mishra's Bauble? I don't know the answer. Like, that's like a legitimate question, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so I would... Hold up. Yeah, I think you can take the damage to get a land in the graveyard. So before playing a land, I would lead on Flame Slash or Rhino.
Yep.
Actually, that was wrong. We should have done this the other way around, but it's a matter of which one do you care about getting forced more.
Right.
I think that may have actually been it, it should have been the other way around, I think.
Well, I'm priced in to this shitty card. I think I'm probably just gonna have to triple block that.
Yeah, for sure.
And just try to stabilize the board.
Yeah, you're gonna go triple block. Next turn, your onboard line is pick up Obosh and Firebolt the 2/2.
And their onboard line is play Bone Crusher to keep the pressure up.
Yeah.
I kind of hope we draw Bone Crusher, actually.
I would continue down my line. Or I don't think you want to cast this Fury, basically. I don't think it's enough value just to trade your companion and that or whatever.
I think I can just take 8 damage once and hope to draw a land, essentially, is what you're saying,
Agree.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they only have 2 cards in hand. Yeah. That works because of the Blood Moon.
Yep. That plays.
Better yet, Bone Crusher can't attack me anymore. I mean, I guess it could. It just would not be advisable. Then I'm going to play this and try to 12th ball them?
Yep. These are all the plays I would make.
I mean, it's very scripted.
Yes, I agree with this still.
What? We beat 2 Rhinos on turn 3. Rhino
Jarvis,
Mania was
just
not
heads up.
enough.
Come on.
Oh my god.
Fury's a hell of a card. Holy crap. Yeah, we were dead to Outburst.
No. I'm not playing around Outburst. Shit. I'm not. And we still didn't cast Hammer of Bogardan ever.
Yeah, the Rhinos came on 4 because they had to spend a turn Firebolt or Fire Icing.
So Fave Rock has a good point. The Rhinos deck often needs to footballs twice versus a bunch of decks, I think.
Yeah.
Including ours. If Colin had gotten a second footfalls off versus us, I think we were completely dead. I don't think it's really debatable.
Yeah. There's no chance.
Well, I mean, it
this
seems
deck is
like
all good cards. Which is the bad? Point to the bad. Well, okay. Aside from the one card, point to the bad card.
I don't know. These Radiant Fountains are a little sus, actually. I think
4 is a lot, and I think the hammer should be a Firebolt. You're right.
Yeah, but easy 5-0. What can you really say besides easy 5-0? And I'm just gonna assume the sideboard works. It seems reasonable, and I don't know. Not much to say about that one, right?